Right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are doing well. Happy New Month, everybody. Welcome to the new month. I don't know how your last month operated, but I want to just start with my clue. The whole of yesterday, I basically spent time looking into my accounts, trying to strategize better, trying to look for better ways to win, coming up with new strategies. I'm also going to still do the same today. I usually use my first 5 days or my first 3 days of the month for that. I don't chase anything. I usually look at strategy. That is usually my first important thing of a new month. And I'm very happy to be with you this morning. This month has a lot of events that are available, but also on the other side, there are certain new approaches that I want to talk about, which we basically cannot take for granted. New tokens are being developed. So there is a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot that we basically need to talk about. We also had a lot of events throughout last month that we cannot treat for granted. But basically, at the end of the day, we usually need to check our results. Okay? At the end of the day, we usually need to check our results. So today we are going to look at the MACD before I forget. But basically, we need to look at our results. How was your last month? How much did you make last month? You know, it is very bad for you to be part of a business without you creating accountability, the accountability of your business. I'm one guy who says that accountability of my business is everything for me. And to me, it is basically very important that every month I basically sit down, even if I made $1, and find out how I can improve my $1 to $10. Because if you are not able to find out how you are performing, it's very bad for you to now strategize for the future. So you need to basically be able to look at your profits, be able to look where you are stuck, strategize how to win better. Okay. Because to me, that is very, very important. That is very, very important. So the whole of yesterday, I basically sat down and looked into my business, basically, of Royal Q, both in profits and in income. Remember, the profits come from the trading, and the income come from the team building. And by total, it is one of the worst months I have ever seen, but I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Over $16,010. Okay, so let's first try out something here. So it was not too much, but it was not also not too little income. But usually my target is always $20,000 and above. So it was 16,000. Let me change to red color. $16,010. That was the income for last month. So $16,010 in my local currency, we shall go by an average of 36,500. That is 58 million Ugandan shillings. Basically, I would not say anything, but I need to pull up my stockings. I need to pull up my stockings because generally my target is usually between 700 to 100 million Ugandan shillings on a monthly basis from cryptocurrency, because crypto is a very, very wonderful opportunity. On the other side, I want also to be grateful to leader Doris Great. She was able to give me close to $400, although by expense, I got this thing at around 850, the Wi-Fi. I hope my network is very good. How is my network, guys? I hope I'm loud and clear and my network is very good, around $850 plus $100 subscription, which was around $950. Okay. All right. I hope my network is now very, very good. I'm using Starlink, a little bit expensive, not yet available in Uganda, but we move. We move. We move. Okay. So happy new month. All right. So the key points, there are key points that we need to note this month. And I basically do not want to take these points aside. Number one, let's start with what has been done this morning. Okay, the Meta Planet, a company that comes from Japan, has purchased 113 million worth of Bitcoin, bringing their Bitcoin holdings to 8,888. But that is not the main thing. But I'm going to give you reasons why I'm talking about that. SharpLink gaming plan plans to buy 1 billion worth of Ethereum. Remember, SharpLink is like the micro strategy or the strategy company for Ethereum. They are accumulating Ethereum like nobody's business. Today at around Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, will be making a speech. Yes, we'll be making a speech today. We'll be making a speech, but that is not my main point. I don't want to base so much on that. The thing I want to talk about is there are two. To express my points on them. Very important. Thing that I expected is that by now we will be done with the Ukraine and Russia war. But yesterday, Ukraine hit 40 plus Russian warplanes in a massive drone attack. So Ukraine just launched one of its biggest drone mission ever, and it worked. Over 40 Russian military aircrafts were destroyed and damaged inside Russia. Now, these things that are happening, plus the refusal of Donald Trump to continue opening up new tariff wars, is basically an issue. And because of that, because we see that the other day, Australia struck back with a 20% tariff back to America. That means the European Union has also responded with also America backing back a 50% to Canada. So as long as these tariff wars are available, I know most of you may not be clear with what I'm trying to talk about, but I'm gonna clear the message for you. Wars and tariffs, they chase away weak people from the market. Even some of you are no longer sleeping because maybe you traded a coin and the market went against you. Am I right? I have had people who write to me, my money is going down, I'm not sleeping. They chase away weak people from the markets. Not only that, they cause weak people to keep selling. They bring fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. FUD, F-U-D, fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. And it causes coins to go down. But on the other side, I would also say that according to statistics, if I use the UT-Score Edge Brands to look at market structure analogy, the altcoin season is not over. Everybody is asking, are altcoins dead? Let's be clear, not yet. Right now, Bitcoin keeps pulling back after small gains. And every time that happens, altcoins take a big hit. Nobody is making easy profits with altcoins. That is exactly how it felt before the previous bull runs. In the past cycle, we saw this same happen. BTC leads the move, long-term holders dominate, then altcoins go parabolic once Bitcoin peaks. The data shows that we are in the middle to the late stage right now. Smart monies are holding very tightly. Retailers are out of the market. Altcoins are in the oversold area. This is not the time to give up. The real altcoin season starts when Bitcoin breaks out big and the dominance breaks down. At that moment, it could be easier. It could be closer than most think. Stay focused, stay patient. The altcoin could surprise everyone. I want to make things clear. I'm not a crypto gambler. I have been here for the last 4 years. What do you want to see? You know, some of you, sometimes you come here and you a problem. What do you want to see now? What do you want to see? Some of you people, you are like, you a problem. I'll share when I'm supposed to share. There's nothing I want to share. This is my personal information. I have nothing to share with you yet. So basically, as long as we have this Russia-Ukraine backup, but also there's some positive news apart from that. There is also some positive news apart from that. Okay, so I don't want to be 100% negative. There's also some positive news. Okay, although the negative news reigns the positive. Okay. Yeah, although also the negative news. Yeah, because I told you by the end of these few months, I expect the Russia-Ukrainian war to get done. By 10th August, I expect the deal between Donald Trump and China to come to the end. But then the Trump X phone call is expected. The US President Donald Trump and the Chinese President Xi Jinping are expected to hold a phone call this week to discuss trade issues, including rare minerals and global supply chain. This could be a major moment for the markets. nothing officially confirmed yet, but top US officials say that the call is likely to happen. Stay tuned. This could move crypto, stocks, and commodities so much. I have my reliable sources. In Uganda, we say, I have my chigato. I have my reliable sources where I get information than anybody else. But it is also somehow risky, but we stay moving. Okay? We stay moving. We stay moving. But on the other side, ladies and gentlemen, there is a problem. And that's why today I'm going to be very, very key. Look here. For us to survive after around 10th of August this year, we expect most of these deals, the MiCA regulations of Europe to get done, where I expect the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates around this month or next month, around this month in June. You know, I'm a living testimony that I got started in this business around this month in 2021. And I don't want you to regret this mistake. And when I got started around this month, that was June. During these times, the market is not clear with its direction. And most of the people became negative and they left. But my friend, August, September, October, November, and December are usually super months in a business. So be calm. But what statement do I want to make today? And why am I going to share what I'm going to share? We must be able to trade in all two directions of the market to survive this winter. Give me a 2 in the chat if my message is home. But the beauty is these tariff wars that are happening in the market and the Russia and Ukraine issues that are happening everywhere, they will push this bull run a little bit longer up to 2026. Is my message home? Is my message home? Is my message home? Because we have a lot of hope, ladies and gentlemen, that Donald Trump government is not yet done with the Bitcoin reserve. There is a lot of positivity. This company called Starlink opening up new deposits and up to a 1 billion Ethereum purchasing power. There's a lot of possibility. There's a lot of they will call it positivity around the market. So I don't want you to get so much worried. The future is much more brighter. Okay. The future is much more brighter. Okay, so I hope my message is home. I hope you have been able to grab one or two things for today. Okay, yes, we must trade in all both directions of the market. I know most of you are scared with the futures. Is that true? But I want to build your confidence. I want to build your confidence today. I want to build your confidence today. How many of you are scared about futures? Because I'm saying today that we must be able. I've given you reasons. I don't wanna depend on gambling mindset. You know, we can say everything, but we cannot run away from facts. How many of you are scared about futures? I'm very slow with this class. You are scared to lose your money. Be free, don't run away. Be free, don't run away. You are scared. You are scared about futures. Just be free with me. Just be free with me, all right? But okay, listen to me also. Although you are scared about futures, I want you to agree with me. Don't type these words, futures are not for beginners. You are not, just say you are scared. That's enough for you. Don't start typing. Don't start typing words in the chat to cause fear to others. You just say I fear, then you go silent. You are not allowed to intimidate anyone. Just say I'm scared. Then that's enough. You don't need to say a lot of words. Okay, good. Now look here. Look here. No, 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 no. I'm going to simplify. I want you to lose the fear. The reason why most of you fear is because you fear losing money. Am I right? Is that true? Is that true? Let me know in the chat. Now someone is typing, why am I not seeing you? You need, I hope I'm the most common Royal Key user in the whole world. I'm the most common. My photo, my videos, myself. Sometimes I don't come here in the video in the morning because maybe my physical situation is not good. So don't over complain about my visibility. Okay, so you fear losing money, but look here. Look here, guys. We are going to learn about something today. And that's why I want you to pay close attention. Let's go. Let's go. Just focus on the information we are going to learn today. Wow, Starlink is very nice. My network is very fast. Thank you so much. All right, this is so good, guys. And we are not moving away. So let me remove this. And let me introduce the indicator I want us to look at. So the indicator we want to look at is called moving average convergence divergence. And most of you remember very well before I bring in this moving average. In our past history, let me come back again. In our past lessons, we looked at moving averages and we looked at exponential moving averages. Let me bring them in the chart. And we basically looked at two. I will just increase the thickness. What's up? Okay, so let me make this 20 moving average. Today the color, okay, the thickness, there we go. And now let me make this a 200. Just, I can even make it a 50. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now, look here, guys. We said in our class, for learning purposes, just understand me. I want to go very slow with everybody. I want to go very slow with everybody. You remember in our lesson, we said that this is a 20 moving average, and this is a 200 moving average. Is that right? Let me know in the chat. One is small, looking at 20 candles. Another one is big, looking at 200 candles. Is that right? I want to be very slow with this class today, and I want to make sure that everybody understands me. Is that correct, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the chat. Please, I'm very slow and I want you to understand. Because when you understand, the rest is going to be history. Mm. Okay. Now, when the big moving average, when a small moving average crosses a big moving average, this is called a death cross. And when this death cross happens, what do we expect? Do we expect markets to move up? Do we expect markets to move down? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do we expect markets to move up? Do we expect markets to move down? Now, look here, guys. By common sense, do markets move up or do markets move down? Do markets move up or do markets move down? Do markets move up or do markets move down? Now, look here, guys. Now, if this is clear with you, now I don't want gamblers' mindset that they move up and down. When that death cross happens, markets move down. And this is clear in the chart. Can you see that? Did it move up and down or the market moved down? This is generally, retracements might happen, but this is generally a down movement. Don't have gambling mindset. Once this happened, we all see. Is that correct? Let me know in the chat. Once a death cross happened, we all see. Let me remove everything. Let me remove everything. Because I don't want people to, this is learning. It is not gambling. Look here. When this death cross happened, the 200 moving average, which is orange, went above the 20. The market moved down. When this happened here, when the 20 moved above the 200, markets went up. And so this is called a golden cross. Now, question. Don't you see? Are we clear with this? When a golden cross happens, markets move up. When a death cross happens, market move down. Is that clear? Let me know in the chat. Is that clear? Let me know in the chat. Is that clear? Let me know in the chat. And I want to ask the second question. Is that clear? When the golden cross happens, market move up. When the death cross happens, market move down. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay. Now, don't you see that we know that when the golden cross happens, the market move up, and it does. Eh? When the cross happens, the market moves down. Is that clear? Give me one if both messages are home. Now look, and I'm gonna ask you a second question. With us being clear with that, don't you see that we would be fools not to be making money when this market is going down? We could even have zero leverage. The leverage is not the issue. That when this golden cross happens and the market moves up, we trade. When this death cross happens and the market moves down, we trade. Would that not be a good deal? We make money when the market is moving up. We also make money when the market is moving down. That's what I'm basically talking about. And now I'm going to show it to you in a better way. I want us to make money when coins are moving up, and let us make money when coins are moving down. Leave the analogy of futures off your head. Get the real deal. Move away from the scamism that is being caused by people online. Get the real deal. That we know that when this golden cross happens, the market moves up. We also know when the death cross happens, the market moves down. Am I speaking to somebody? Let me know in the chat. Now, can we continue? Can we continue? Now, you are sure that the market is going to move down. You are also sure that the market is going to move up. Would you get scared to trade? Would you get scared to trade? Would you get scared to trade? Now, here comes my big question. We are not focusing on leverage. We are not focusing on multiplying our money and become very rich. We are minimizing our risk, but we are taking advantage. Am I speaking to somebody? Because there is no reason of me teaching you golden cross and death cross and you don't use this knowledge at all. The challenge would be that most of you who are entering the crypto market space, you want guarantee. Am I speaking to somebody this morning training? That you are looking for guarantee. Question, ladies and gentlemen, crypto ambassadors listening to me. Do we have guarantee here? Basically, no. Basically, no. But we basically know that when this golden cross happens, what will happen? Sir, because I'm going to show you something very small and this training will be end. Somebody's over calling my phone. When the golden cross happens, what do we expect? Someone is disturbing my network. Just a minute, guys. I don't know the person, but the person is over calling me as if I stole their banana. Guys, you having my number, okay, we expect upward trend. When we are in the spot market, will you have the confidence to pick the coin? Please, why are you over calling me? Do you have an appointment with me? Ladies and gentlemen, do we expect, if you are in the spot market and you find a golden cross, would you be excited to pick that coin? I just want to get the wrong mindset out of our mind because this is a new month. Then it is the same mindset that when the death cross happens, am I speaking to somebody? It is the same mindset that when the death cross happens, it should be the same mindset that when the death cross happens, it should be the same mindset that when the death cross happens, what do we expect? Question. What do we expect? When the death cross happens, what do we expect? Give me some answers in the chat. Do we expect the market to move up or the market to move down? Question. Is it a bad deal that we trade? That's the question. We expect the market to go down. Is it bad that we trade and take profit when the market is going down? Question. The question. Is it we know and we expect that this coin is going to go down? And we expect markets to go down. Why should we not take an advantage of our expectation and enter the market? Am I speaking to somebody? Now look here, guys. Here comes our indicator for today. Very simple. And the indicator for today is called MACD. So generally, these are moving averages. If you have a paid version, you could have all the MACD and this moving average in the same chart. Is that clear? Is that clear? But now, since this is not a paid version, I'm going to get these indicators off. Okay? But if we had a paid version, it would be a very good move. I'll run the payment tomorrow, and tomorrow I will come in when we can apply both of them. Okay? So now let me bring in the MACD, our main focus for today. Then we go to Royal Cube. The indicator is called MACD, moving average. Does that make sense? We have been looking at moving averages. Does that make sense? But now the indicator is called moving average. It means there are two lines that are flowing in the market. And look here, guys. Okay, let me bring them clear. Look here. These are the moving averages we have been looking at. Is that correct? There are two lines. How many of you can see them? Give me a 2 in the chat if you can see. The blue and the orange lines are moving averages that we have been talking about. keep this as simple as possible. We have been talking about moving averages. Mhm. We've been talking about moving averages. Just a minute. Moving averages. Anywhere, it has these two lines. One is a 12 moving average, meaning that it looks at past data of 12 candles. Another one is a 26 moving average that looks at past data of 26 candles, meaning that the blue is the 12, the orange is the 26. Give me a 5 if that is clear. I'm being very slow. Give me a 5 if that is clear. Give me a 5 if that is clear. The blue is the 12 looking at the performance of the past 12 candles. The 26 looking at the performance of the last 26 candles. Is that home? I want to make sure my messages are very home today because we are in a new month. Good. Now look here. When the blue crosses above the 12, this is called a golden cross. A golden cross. What should we expect when we see a golden cross? I'm very slow with my training today. What should we expect when we see a golden cross? What should we expect when we see a golden cross? We expect the market to go up. Don't overthink. Two. Number two, look here, guys. Second, when the orange crosses above the blue, this is called a death cross. What do we expect when we see a death cross? We expect when we see a death cross, downtrend, market fall. So here we buy because we expect the market to go up. Here we sell because we expect the market to go down. Is it a bad deal? Bad deal. Let me know. Take away your mindset. I'm going to lose money. I'm not having sleepless nights. Whoa. Is it a bad deal? Here we enter the market because we expect the market to go up. Here we enter the market because we expect the market to go down. Period. We need to manage is our risk. That's all. What we need to manage is our risk. That's all. We need to manage our risk. We need to minimize our risk. That's all. Here, I want to share my screen. I want to be very slow with my class today, but I want you to understand. So let me share something. We haven't started to trade. Don't take me wrong, but I want you to first understand. Even if it takes me today and tomorrow, but when the message is from now, look here. So let me share my screen. And someone is saying my network breaks. Is that true? It is yours that has the issue, my friend. I'm not your level of network now. I'm not you are using Airtel MTN and you are still disturbing my network. MTN, Airtel, Kwanza, please, I'm not your level. Stop comparing me. You. Just a minute. I'm logging into my account. Just a minute, guys. I'm just logging into my account. 990952. Just logging into my account of Royal Q and share. I want to be. Hey, yes, someone should not talk about my network. Hey, my friend, hey, you don't know. You should not, you should now attack me at your own risk. I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous. We thank God it didn't rain today. Okay. So you now to MACD yet. You know, some of you don't come here to get confused. They follow the teacher. Go to mommy. Hey, thank you. Guys, follow the teacher. Have I talked about how MACD works? I have only talked about the moving averages on MACD. Was that clear? You go slow, move with the teacher. Don't bring your expectations. Now, look here, guys. We come to Royal Q. And in Royal Q, we have two areas. Number one, spot and futures. Here, we can only trade when we expect the market to move up. But here, we can even trade when we expect the market to move down. Now, let's pick this side. For example, in most cases, when this coin pumps, what do we usually expect after it has pumped? I want to be very slow so that when we start doing something this month, you understand. I don't want you to have fear for nothing. When this coin pumps like it is doing, what do we usually see? When we tap on percentage change here, do you see? Did this coin pump the other day? Did this coin pump the other day? Did this coin pump the other day? Did these coins, especially these ones that are in most negative, did they pump? Let me know. Don't overthink. Those who have been following. Even if you go today and tap on percentage change, these ones that are here today, they will be negative the same the other day. Now, is it a bad deal that we make money in sport when they are going up? and we make money in futures when they are going down, is it a bad deal? Let me tell you why futures becomes very deadly. They only become very deadly when you don't manage your risk. Now, come here on futures. I'm not talking about long. Long is not the strategy I'm talking about. The only strategy I'm talking about here is to open this coin. For example, you create, I don't care, and you short the market. I will not teach about longing the market. You short the market. That when this coin was pumping, you made money in spot. Because here you will not lose anything. But when this coin starts going down, you make money as it is going down. That's the only thing I'm talking about now. I'm not changing anything. I'm not even focusing on the long of the market. I'm talking about when this coin is going down. Let me tell you, what creates winners is because they attack things with strategy. Is my point clear? Me, I'm a different human being. Even when I learn something, I must strategize how to win from that something. I don't need to be everywhere. So the strategy I'm talking about is simple. Listen to me. When the market is going up, we go in spot. Because when things change, we are safe. But when the market is moving down, we minimize our risk and go on short. That as this coin is going down, let us make money on it. Is my point home? And I'm going to show you a simple way. Is my point home? Let me know in the chat. Don't you see that we could be very stupid traders who know that when the golden cross happens, the market goes up. But when the death cross happens, the market goes down. And we don't do anything? Question. Don't you see? We could be stupid traders who know that when the market forms a golden cross, the market goes up. And when the market forms a death cross, the market goes down. And we don't do anything about it? Think about it. We know. When we see golden cross, yeah, money. But when we see death cross, we are negative. Don't you see? We look to be very unprofessional. Now look here. When we come to this coin and we tap on short area, we are going to maximize this throughout these 2 days. Look here, guys. When we tap on short and tap on trade setting, and maybe either, listen to me, guys, either we can use the smart create area without us changing anything. When we tap on smart create, listen to me, smart create, without us changing anything on the parameters. We follow the parameters that RoyalQ provided. Okay, and they are very clear. We know here to enter parameters, and we have the power. Listen to me. We come down here and we change. Number one, we shall trade one short. We don't want to die on the coin. We change trigger price to MACD. And when the MACD forms the death cross, simple. When the MACD forms the death cross, simple. What shall we expect? Question. What shall we expect? Question. Because it is saying death cross when the 26 goes above the 12. What shall we expect? Question. We expect when this death cross happens, the market will go down. Is it bad to make money? Leave away the knowledge of traders who are on the chart trying to complicate this game. Is it bad if we make money? So the market will go because there is a death cross. We shall not look for 6%, 8%, 9%. We shall look 1.2, 1.3, and we run away. Is that a bad deal? Is that a bad deal? When there is a death cross, let us make money. When there is a golden cross, let us. I don't want to complicate anything. Being clear. We'll now let's check if the death cross happened on this coin before I complicate the game. So remember, the MACD that is in Royal Q works in 15 minutes. Let us bring the MACD. Question. Question, guys. Did the golden cross happen? Did the death cross happen? Did the 12, sorry, the 26 go above the 12? Question. Did the death cross happen? Question. Give me some answers in the chat. Did the death cross happen? When it happened, did the market go down? Why are we not making money? Why are we not making money when this death cross happens? And if we take that little 1.5, that little 2%, that little 3%, that little 1.2, that little 1.3, am I speaking to somebody that if this coin is pumping and you have made money on it in sport, don't get excited. In sport, you have made money on this coin. Would it be a bad deal that when it starts moving down, you also profit? I'm just asking. You profit when it's going up. If it starts going down, you also make money. Would it be a bad deal? Take away your knowledge of futures is going to kill me, is going to break my backbone. It's just mindset. It's just mindset. Now, you need to be strategic. You don't need to be greedy. Question. Did Zen pump? Did Zen pump? So it means that I want to see a community that are happy when Zen is pumping, and I want to see the same community that are happy when Zen is dumping. Give me one. If you are home with me, I want to see a happy community when Zen is pumping in sport, not in futures, not longing the market. I want to see a happy community when Zen is dumping, because you are making money as it is pumping. You're also making money as it is dumping, as simple as that. Is my message home? Now, the next important thing is how to use the MACD for that. How does the MACD work? How can we see the MACD? How can we use the MACD for that? See you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. if my message is home. See you tomorrow at 7:30 if my message is home. See you tomorrow. So just continue from there. Okay. Have I talked about how you trade? You see, some of you, me, I'm not ready with impatient people. Have I talked about how you trade? Have I talked about how you pick a coin? Why are you disturbing me now in the chat? Why are you very impatient for tomorrow? To see you tomorrow. My main goal for today was that if you have not understood, it's up to you. If you have understood my topic for today, me, I come here to teach with a goal. So tomorrow, we shall now dig deep into what are we supposed to do. Okay? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for today's class. I know some of you are impatient people, but I have nothing to do with you. I believe in not teaching too much, but create understanding. Because when understanding happens, the rest is very easy. So now that my message is home, then tomorrow I'll just continue from there. How does MACD work? How